everybody. So once upon a time I got asked to do a video on me getting ready for my day or something along those lines. And so I was just going to kind of show you my routine. That's what it was, beauty routine. And so I was asked to do my beauty routine one time. And I thought I would go ahead and show you a little bit of that. You're only going to see one angle because I don't really feel like moving the camera around constantly to show you everything. Plus, there's a couple of messes I didn't feel like taking care of. I've cleaned up in the bathroom. The kids keep coming in here and making their own messes. So anyway, the first thing that I really like is I have dark circles under my eyes. I've already put this on, so I'm just going to show you what it is. IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. This stuff has been my #1 favorite so far of any full coverage concealer that I've ever used. You only use a teeny tiny little bit. The travel size is, I think, around $10. You know this stuff is pricey if you've ever shopped for this stuff. But the travel size is around $10, and it was, might even be a little less than that. And mine, I just do right around here, and every now and then I'll have like a couple of spots I want to cover. But I do this every day, and mine lasted over 6 months. This is my second one, and I just finished off the first one. When it came to the very end, I actually chopped the top off because the rest wouldn't come out, and that way I was able to dig in and get the very last. Okay, I could totally still use this because I just got this all over me. So there's still some left in there. It just keeps going and going, I tell you what. And I guess I'll cover this up because I am going to a birthday party tonight. My birthday is this week, and it was supposed to be a surprise birthday party, but my daughter thought somebody else had just told me, and she was mad about it, and so she was telling me, oh, they blew it, and really she told me about the surprise birthday party. Kind of funny. But either way, it was very sweet of her. My 10-year-old daughter Madeline, she was trying to plan a birthday party, a surprise birthday party for me for the first time in her life. Which is pretty sweet, right? I don't usually do full coverage. Now, what I mean by that is I don't put foundation on. With most of the videos you've seen me in, there might be a couple where I used foundation. Not a fan of it. I feel like my skin can't breathe, and unless I'm going to a wedding or something, or a really nice party, or going out for the night, which has only happened a few times in my life, I don't put it on. This stuff, the Stay stuff, my main complaint about this is that when it's at its end, you can't really scoop around to be very efficient with it, and you run out of it a little more quickly than the first product I showed you, even though this is not even the travel size. But it goes great on the upper lid if you want to use it there. I found a sale, so that's why I bought it a second time. I only bought one because I was getting nice makeup for my sister's wedding last year. This stuff, I am a huge fan of this stuff. This is made by Jack Black. Yeah, right. Like, I was surprised that he did any beauty products, but Jack Black has this Intense Therapy Lip Balm, Skin Protectant, and Broad Spectrum Natural Mint. So awesome. Makes my lips feel amazing. You might have noticed they were really dry a moment ago, but look, they look good, right? I mean, I think they look good for my lips. I'm not saying my lips are awesome, but you know, like that took care of the dryness very quickly. They feel good, and I'll leave that on there until I put lipstick on, and then I'll just put lipstick on over it. But I'm going to let it sit there for a while I do the rest of my routine. One thing I like to do is my brows, and I use the e.l.f. eyebrow kit because it's like $3 and it lasts me a while and it does exactly what I'm looking for. I'll show you the product real quick, and I'll just show you what I do. This is just something I enjoy doing. I'm not recommending anyone do this. I just like how it kind of feels. Kind of got an artist side to my brain, and what it does for me is I feel like it makes my eyes pop, so it's almost like having a frame around a painting. So what I do is I go up here and I go along the brows and I just kind of fill it in so that it's nice and solid, more solid looking. And I use this brush, not the one that comes with it, and not probably an eyebrow one even, but this is what works best. It's kind of a lighter one. I used to just pluck my eyebrows, and then when I was a teenager, I'd put eyeshadow in my eyebrows to make it look more. Look, can you see the difference? This one looks darker and a little more solid, and this one you can kind of, I don't know, I can see these spaces between some hair, and just more of a fan of having a little bit more fill-in. And I should have warned you at the beginning, this is not a guy video. Alright, and then part of what I do is, I didn't put anything over my eyes yet. I might do this one, but I don't know for sure. I like the Naked palette. This is the Urban Decay Basics. I bought this because I was going to a wedding and I splurged that time. It really is hard to part with any money for the really nice eyeshadow, but now I'm kind of hooked and I'm hoping that I find some good deals on this stuff because it is not like anything I ever bought at Walmart or Target, any of those kind of places. It's really smooth and it fills in things really nice, and I'm spoiled, officially spoiled. Alright, and this is my favorite brush for applying wait, I'm skipping a step. I need to put on my stay. My stay is just about empty. In fact, it's so hard to get that I have popped the bottom off so I can grab more. So you cannot get that any other way. So I put it along here. That was way too much because there's a lot on the ends of the brush for me popping over that bottom and grabbing at it. So I might share it with my other eye. This is just kind of to hide the little teeny tiny veins I have that everybody has around their eyelid, especially when they're always tired like I am. And to make it more of an even tone before I apply my eyeshadow, plus it helps it stay in place. So everybody wants to tell me I don't put my makeup on right and I drag my eyelid too much and I should only tap, tap, tap gently. I already know. I know. And I am not one of those ladies that really cries over wrinkles or anything. I'm going to be okay. So I know you don't really need to tell me in the comments below because I know that I don't do it all right. Part of me just doesn't care. I'll admit to that. Part of me just doesn't care. And I hate that our skin around our eyes are so fragile. Okay, so I use the highlighter at the very top here, the light color. Watched enough beauty videos to know this. And if you really want to learn how to do makeup, definitely go to another channel. I am not beauty guru. Hold on. Hi. 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 Yeah, I was just doing a video because I haven't done one in a while. I'm getting ready to go to town. Yeah, but I have to take Elizabeth to her dance class, and then I'm going to the church thing. Okay, sorry about that. I got a call from my sister and I had to take it. So what, this is, I'm having wardrobe issues. But I use the lighter two colors. I just kind of mix them, put it over my lid and up here. And then I use the light gray color because I don't like doing dark colors up here in the crease. And that's about all I've done. And then what I do is I take either brown or black. I like to keep it looking pretty natural. Just trying to highlight what I already have naturally. I am not really big into overdoing my makeup at all. Except for like, you know, Nala, that's very close to the camera. Except for going out. The other night I did do cat eyes. But I'm just outlining my partial, like half on down here and half up here, or a little more, with dark brown. So using eyeshadow as eyeliner.
1, 2, 3, ta-da!
Ta-da! Cute. Good job. So blend that a little bit. La la. And we're good. Sometimes I put on mascara, but all the time I curl my lashes. I'm not going to do a lot of makeup tonight. I kind of wet my eyelash curler because I get eyeshadow on my eyelashes sometimes and I have to wipe them off. So although water helps me with that. Alright, there we go. And put these away. All done with those brushes. Then I have a nicer brush. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. It's Tuscan Hills, and I'm gonna put that on my cheeks. This is my Tarte blush, which is my favorite. Captivating is the color that's my favorite for me. It's kind of got a peachy hue. Now I'm going to do my hair, and then I may change. Oh, my hair does not look awesome. I don't know why I cleaned it. I'm going to put my hair up because I like to not deal with it a lot. That's why I keep long hair, because it's really easy to get out of my way. That's one of the reasons. And the ends need a lot of coconut oil, so I should probably soak it in coconut oil again to re-moisturize it, livens it up a bit. I also like to put henna in my hair. Hold on, gotta grab my clips. Give myself a little bit of a red tint, but I haven't done that in literally months. But it covers up grays, so that's one thing I like about henna too, because I have some gray bangs. I do. So there's that, and then I'm going to wear this purple dress tonight with a brown cover up. So hold on. This. Half of mine to put mascara on, but the last 2 nights that I did that, it didn't feel very good. Alright, so there's that, and this is my #1 favorite lipstick right now. The kind is an ITCC lip serum. It's called Love, and it's basically the color of my lips with maybe a little more pink to it. I wasn't actually going to put it on to show you guys because I'm hoarding that one. I'm trying to save it. Hoard is the wrong word. I'm trying to use it sparingly. There we go. But I also like this cherry tulle L'Oreal Color Rich. I don't know. It's not bad. It's pretty nice, but there we go. I'm ready for my day now. I'm going to take Elizabeth to dance class. Both of my girls are taking dance right now. I went ahead. I know that sounds like, ooh, how does a frugal mom do that? Well, when you save in a lot of other areas, you have a little extra sometimes if you put it away in a piggy bank or something to spend on whatever you want. And for me, I really want my girls and my boys too. I want all of them to be able to have some experiences while they're young that I didn't get to have. And for me, right now, that's letting them dance. I took gymnastics when I was young, and I wish I could have taken dance too. But I can't afford gymnastics and dance, so we're going with just some dance. Plus, for all the way from September through December, it was $135, which is kind of steep, but at the same time, it's not a bad deal when you think about. I was taking the kids to the chiropractor for a while because we had some issues with our spine. It wasn't very fun, and that was adding up. And then when I felt like, okay, we can let go of this appointment, then I was like, all right, now we've been spending that much money on a chiropractor. If I'm able to make that work, then I can make dance lessons work, because that's really the same amount as 1 month chiropractor for 3 months of dance. And so I signed up both of the girls for that. Also, my ex has been paying child support lately, which helps a lot, and that way I don't have to be as almost impossibly tight as I was before. Yeah, baby? You ready for dance?
My back hurts.
It still hurts? Mm-hmm. Your hair is really messy too, so we have to redo your hair.
That looks good with your outfit, Mom.
Thanks.
It's pretty.
I think I'm not going to wear this until a little bit.
Not the earrings, though.
You don't need a ponytail and those clips.
What do you
And
mean?
this doesn't look combed right now.
Mom, it hurts.
Put those back. No, these are purple. Anyway, so that's a little bit of an update, not a lot of an update.
Need
I'm also
battery.
taking photography really soon.
I need battery charged.
So what it's saying?
Definitely.
Alright, well, I gotta go because now my camera needs to be charged. But thanks for watching. And anyway, that's my beauty routine. Alright, bye-bye.